right. This is like a massive dojo, man. Ooh, buildings. Hey, let's go check out the buildings. Hey guys, I'm Brian Paul, standing here in VR, as always playing. I got it. There we go. I'm getting used to all these comments and stuff being, you guys are throwing comments at me the entire time. I appreciate it. I love you guys watching. But let's check this thing out, man. This is Sairento. It's coming out next week, so I'm very, very excited to finally check it out. Looks pretty amazing so far. Now there's definitely a little bit of a learning curve here. Ooh, slow motion. All right. So let's see. I'm using the move button here to kind of like teleport, and in mid-air you can do a double jump, which is phenomenal. Feels pretty good, dude. Here we go. Yeah, the Fortnite. What's up, Fortnite God? The Spider-Man Let's Play didn't go as according to plan, man. I had some issues with that. I got to do a little bit of editing before it goes back up on the channel. But yeah, it was a fun stream, and I will make sure that it gets back up eventually. But man, I'm still doing a little bit of testing here with my new setup. So obviously I need to know like what's going on with sounds and the graphics and making sure everything's working properly. So you guys keep me posted and make sure that that's all doing its thing. So this is Sairento. It's coming out next week, July 5th. Oop, hit my head on the ceiling. Now there are a ton of options. Here, this is weird. Does it always do slow motion? I guess it always does slow motion, or not. I'm not sure how to. I know I can push a circle to do the slow motion, but sometimes it just does it all by itself. Interesting. Alright, so here we go, guys. I kind of spent a lot of time here looking through the options. Now, check this out, guys. Yo, guys, thank you guys for showing up. Mikey and Rypop, everybody who's in the chat, I really appreciate every single person who's there. Now, check this out. Literally just started, don't worry, guys. Now, there are a ton of options. So there's a ton of gameplay options here. I already went through and took care of the accessibility stuff. The accessibility stuff is, you know, of course, the blinders, the click turning and all that stuff. But man, whatever you want is all here. Full range, movement, in-game, blah, blah, blah. Graphics, we definitely want blood splatter, blood and gore on. Dismemberment definitely on. Let's see. Favorite performance, favorite resolution. That's interesting. This is only for the PS4 Pro. Interesting. Very interesting. I guess we'll keep favorite resolution on at this point. If we have any issues with performance, we'll swap that out. Let's see here. Music, sound. Alright. Everyone's very appreciative. Whoa, look at all this stuff. So yeah, if you guys have a 3D rudder, obviously this supports it. You guys know that I'm having issues with my 3D rudder because of the metal bars that are in my floor, creating some like kind of magnetism issues. So let's do this, guys. Let's do this. We're only going to play a couple of the initial campaign missions. So we'll start off. I haven't played this at all. I don't know how to even grab my guns, so I don't. Oh, apparently it's the X button. That's an odd button to choose. X button. So let's do. This is already amazing. Looks like just no shaky? No shaky? I shook this one to reload it, not this one? Oh, wait a minute. Now listen, before I get going here, obviously I just learned something very quickly, is that there was an option for reloading, the sensitivity of the shaking, and I just had to shake that one really hard to get it to reload. So let's see here. Let me see. Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm doing pretty good. I'm still not feeling so hot. It's gonna be a few more weeks before I get any better. But thank you guys for your concern. I really appreciate it. I think doing Let's Plays is gonna be easier for me than doing reviews and stuff, because sitting in front of a computer right now is like really difficult for me. But being able to play a game and stuff is actually pretty fun. So there's a ton of Why We Love episodes and that kind of stuff. That's all. Oh, here we go. Reload shake sensitivity. I don't know if that's better if it's higher. Here, let's try it out. Let's save it. Alright, and then we'll grab our guns. Shoot some stuff. Bam, 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 bam. No problem. Man, this one doesn't want to reload. I wonder what that's all about. That is so weird. So, let's put it all the way down and see if that does anything. Bam, 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 bam. Nice and easy. Doesn't want to reload. Although, I think that was easier than the last time, so I don't know what this... Thank you very much. I will certainly try to get well soon. Huh, seems to work fine. I guess all the way up is the way to go. Alright. Yeah, a lot of love in the comments, guys. I really, really appreciate you guys. Really, really awesome. You know, I've just been... The issue is, for anyone who doesn't know, I've just been really, really tired. Here, let's go to campaign and get this show on the road. No advantages, disadvantages. Look, yeah, there's so many options. This is incredible. Let's just go with normal and see what happens. So yeah, I've been like really tired, and like, you know, one of my doctors thinks that maybe it's like a sleep disorder or something, that I have like sleep apnea and I'm not getting quality sleep even when I'm sleeping. And the other one thinks that like I have this like root canal tooth that's infected, and like that it's causing like this low level infection that's keeping me tired all the time. So we'll find out what the deal is. Luckily, there's exclamation point coffee to keep me going.
The highest they've been in 30 years. This is thanks in part to the Children of Japan Act 2040, helping encourage young people to build a meaningful relationship.
This is a weird load screen.
This just in, we have reports of multiple explosions across the city. Reports from Taito, Shimokitazawa, Nihonbashi. We encourage everyone in the Tokyo cluster to remain indoors until the situation is under control.
Oh, so if you guys aren't aware, this game is coming out digitally on the 5th of next week, and then it's really strange. Like the North American physical release is coming way later in the month, and the European release coming earlier in the month. I don't have the specific dates, you know, handy, but they are coming out. But it's like weeks later. So if you want to play this right off the bat, you have to buy it digitally, but it's going to be a few weeks if you want your physical copy. All right, let's see what happens here. I'm really waiting to see what the actual game. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I don't have to sneeze. I have to sneeze.
Going on?
I think this is like $30 if it's the same price as the PC version. I think it's $30. Thanks for the coffee, Rypop. Appreciate it. This looks pretty cool, guys.
What are you doing? Arm yourself.
Oh God. Oh my God. I gotta find my mute button on this headset so I don't sneeze into you guys' ears anymore.
There are hostiles pinging nearby, headed right.
Alright, well, Mr. Harris, we just dropped into the game, and I gotta say, I really like the visual style. This is one of those things where, like, we saw the trailers for quite a while, and it looked very kind of plain, even though it looked very cool. But I gotta say, like, first impression, standing here on the street, it's like, holy crap, man. Standing here on the street, like, that scene looked very cool. It was very, like, cyberpunky, you know, it had all the neon signs, and it just had a nice, like, globe with all the lights and everything. Oh, it looks like maybe we're training. Alright, suddenly we're into, like, a Metal Gear Solid VR training mission.
Not picking up any unusual flickers.
Thank you.
See the directions?
Thank you for everyone's blessing me. I feel blessed.
Monitoring systems ready.
Yeah, this is like this might be like the most action-intensive game that we've ever gotten, but let's find out. So we got our jump here. We can do a double jump. The next platform is quite a distance. Double jump to get there. All right, we can totally handle double jump. We'll do this, and then we'll do it again in mid-air. Whoa! That's a good feeling. I like that quite a bit. That feels really good. Really good. All right, let's see the orientation process. Doing a little jumpy, a little. There we go. Wall run to the far platform. Ooh, I'm gonna like this. By aiming your jump along a wall, you can also chain multiple wall runs together. Sounds good to me. Let's wall run. Alright, we wall runned. We wall runned. Yeah, I know, I'm still getting used to the volume button in the... Here, hold on a second. Here, is this the button right here? Well, let me do a real quick test. Okay, I'm gonna count to 10. You guys tell me if you can hear all the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you guys miss any of the numbers? Did I find the mute button? I have no idea what button that is. So is it only teleportation? I think so. Because of the way it plays. There's no other game. There's no game on the face of the planet with more action than Myers Alive. Hopping off walls repeatedly. It feels way different than To the Top. Obviously, whoa, get me over here. Okay. You will not take fall damage. Well, that's good because I don't see a floor. Additionally, pressing the slide modifier button before landing from a jump of any slide along the ground. Non-square on the... Oh boy. Yeah, we're finding that out, guys. So give me some time and... Oh, there we go. I just found the wall run button. That's the square over here on this side. So that's interesting. Interact with points of interest by hovering a hand over it. Well, let's go hover our hand. Hey, there we go. Now equipped with swords. Ooh. I found it. There's gonna be one back here too. Oh, I want to do the Beat Saber thing. Yeah, you guys gotta chill on the locomotion questions. I swear to you, I will get there. But right now, I'm just trying to get through the tutorial and figure out how to play it. Trust me, if the quest can do it, PSVR will do it. Hey guys, how's it going, guys? Oh, you just blew up into a bunch of squares. Oh, a bunch of squares, and guess what? I think a bunch of squares. Alright, that wasn't terribly impressive. Let's test your hand-eye. Interact. You guys don't. The mute button is not the PSVR mute button. So it is a different system I'm using here, guys. So that is not the button that I'm using. Yeah, we'll oh, good thing I don't have fall damage. Alright. Alright, let's figure this out real quick. I just want to blast through the training mission. Obviously, I don't want to like get into an actual mission without... Uh-oh, I don't think I'm going to make it. Oh, no, back up there. I can totally jump off the wall. Get over there. It does kind of shoot you off to the side occasionally. I'm wondering if that's me or if that's a weird-ass game thing. But hey, let's do a wall run here. Yo, Back to the Future, lad. It has been a while, dude. Yeah, welcome back to the channel, man. No, this doesn't feel at all like raw data, unfortunately. This has its own interesting locomotion system. See, it just shot me right off to the side, and I don't know why it's doing that. But hopefully it's something I can learn and get used to. There we go. I mean, it feels pretty good overall. So we'll figure this out, though. Okay, let's get rid of these swords, I guess. Maybe that's what it wants me to do here. There we go. You are now equipped with pistols. You certainly are. Ha ha ha. Activate acceleration by pressing your master hand circle button. It's not a circle, it's a zero. It's not a zero, it's a circle. Reload by pointing the gun downward. Oh, downward and shaking it hard. Maybe that was why I was having issues. Excellent work. Check your current objective by holding down the non-master hand circle. Yeah, I'll definitely work on doing that for sure. Polish Paul, yeah, dude, the game was like 9 gig to download. It took me a while. Like usually I'm, started downloading and a few minutes later it's done. But this was like, hey Brian, you're just gonna have to wait for a while, which is fine because I was doing some test runs and stuff with the new setup, so that totally works for me. It's totally fine. Okay, complete the orientation by stepping into the extraction zone ahead. Is this the extraction zone? Where's the extraction? Is it over here? There it is. It's on the other side of the wall. Alright. Yeah, so I'm thinking this whole teleportation mechanic, I kind of want to leave it on for right now because of the way that the jumping and double jumping works. Because it's a game that you're going to want to be able to like get around quickly in, and I don't want to have to be like, you know, for at least right now while I'm getting the hang of the game, I don't want to be jumping back and forth between figuring out how to run and then switching over to jumping and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to leave it like this for a while and see what happens. Ooh, there's a dead dude. Poor dude. Okay, I wonder what I have here. Do I have any weapons yet? I don't think I have any weapons. Let's go check out these people over here. I'm pretty sure that... Here, I will show you guys real quick. Oh. So circle on this hand is this, and circle on this hand does that. So so no circle. Sorry guys. Turn. So it uses the top on your right hand. It uses the top face buttons to turn left and right. And yeah, there is quick turning available. This puts you in slow motion. That's the circle, and then the X button. I'm not exactly. Actually, the X button will pick up your swords and your guns. On the left hand. So the circle button over here brings up your menu. This triangle does a 180 flip real quick, and then the other buttons don't do too much. So let's get a move on here. Think we can pick up these guns? Can we pick up the guns? Can we pick up the guns? I don't think we can pick up the guns. Here, let's do this hand thing.
Got one.
All right.
Good.
I think we just got our guns. We got our guns.
Very nearby, over behind that wall. Likely hostile.
We got our guns.
Check it out.
Oh, some dudes over there. They just said it. They're like, gee, sometimes, man, guns in VR just feels really good. Maybe the sound is up way higher for you guys than it is for me, because the teleportation sound doesn't bother me at all. Yeah, it's only a dumb question if you don't read the description, where I tell everybody the game comes out on July 5th, so don't worry about a thing. It comes out digitally next week. There we go. Let's go check this guy out. Okay, so I gotta say, this kind of looks like, as far as fidelity goes, it kind of looks like a PS2 game. Like, it's definitely a little bit on the simple looking side, but they do a great job of like the lighting and everything. It's the lighting that really gets me over here. Like, this just looks fantastic, even though it looks like a glorified PS2 game. Oh, hey, where'd you come from? I thought I had time to dick around. Doing okay. I think we're picking stuff up. I love picking stuff up. Whoa, hey.
That's the last one. Rogue, I'm heading back to the dojo. We need to find out who's behind this.
Roger that.
Nope, North American's physical release is July 30th, guys. The digital version comes out everywhere July 5th. So it doesn't matter where you are, guys. You are going to be able to get it digitally July 5th. I know that Perp and everybody was a little bit confusing about... Wait, did you tell me to go down here? Let's go down here. Down here? Yeah? You want me to go down here? Whoa. I gotta say, this does look good, despite the fact that it doesn't look very good. It does look good. I'm wondering. I probably shouldn't have gone to the extraction point. I'm not exactly paying attention to the story because I'm listening to you guys in the comments and stuff, and so I'm sort of ignoring the story a bit. So if I'm doing something stupid, then it's my bad. Yeah, welcome to the game, Mark. We've already went through the entire tutorial, so I've learned to do the wall runs and everything already. It looks like I've got a little bit of a progress bar up here, an XP bar. We've collected some items. I'm gonna go back. Oh man, I want to do this again, but I really hope they don't make me. Hope they don't make me do the tutorial again, because really what I want to do in here is just kind of explore the stuff that I skipped out on.
This is Mizuki Tokugawa on 11 January. Wishing Japan's
I have a
100,000
bad
new
feeling
20-year-olds
they're going to make me do
a
the
happy
tutorial again, which is
Seiji no Hi.
totally
Attendance
fine.
for the coming of age festivities later today.
I don't know, when is the 3D writer coming to North America? I've got one sitting on my floor here, but unfortunately it does not work for me.
Children of Japan Act 2040, helping encourage young people to build a meaningful
Titanfall. Yeah, the wall runs are all Titanfall.
We have reports of
You can spin around during the loading
across the
screen
city.
here.
Reports from Taito, Shimokitazawa,
I guess,
Nihonbashi. We
this has to be a
encourage
loading
everyone
screen.
in the Tokyo cluster
Why
to
would it be
remain
so boring?
indoors until the situation is under control.
There we go. Alright, here we go. Let's really hope they don't make me go through the tutorial again. Yeah, Wizards was weak. Unfortunately, the Wizards was not a very good game, sadly. It's really fun to cast spells and stuff, but man, that game was just not a lot of fun. Even if you were just like, hey, the Wizards is a wave shader, it still was just like, ugh.
I'm here.
Very tiring very quickly. The spells were awesome. Unfortunately, it wasn't a terribly good game.
Arm yourself. What are you doing?
Yeah, I played the Spider-Man VR experience yesterday, and it was a lot of fun. But man, it was getting the controls down was difficult. I know AJ nailed it 5 minutes in, and I was an hour in still struggling. But that's just me. It takes me a while to learn anything, which is always kind of throws me for a loop during these things. I guess I totally screwed up. I definitely should not have started this mission again, but I don't mind going through the tutorial again just to make sure that I have all the controls down. So for anyone who just joined us, I am happy to be able to do the tutorial again for you so you can see how it all works. And for anyone who's been watching, I apologize that you have to watch the same old shit again. Either way, thank you for hanging out. Alright, here we go. Let's do this thing.
Sairento
It's going to make me listen to the instructions.
Training module
Can I do anything cool while I'm waiting? No? Can I do anything cool while I'm waiting? No? Okay, good.
Everything seems good. You see the directions? Okay.
The dungeon game for the wizard. What's the dungeon game? I don't know what the dungeon game is. Tantrum. Dungeon game. You mean Mage's Tale? Is that it? I think Mage's Tale is boring as all hell, man. I think those puzzles are just really boring. You have to love puzzles to like the Mage's Tale. And I love puzzles, but not that kind of stuff. You just walk into a room and you're like, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. And then you're stuck there for an hour. This just isn't my speed. I beat it. Didn't love it. Just gonna keep jumping up the wall. I think, see this? It is pushing me to the right because of the way I'm landing on the wall. So there's actually an arrow there that says, hey Brian, stop being dumb. It'll learn to wall run. Here we go. Yeah, Kyle, the issue with this game is that they're very limited on review keys. So if you don't get one, then don't be hurt or anything, because it was difficult for me to get one. Never mind, more than one which I was not able to get. I tried to get one for the rest of the team, and it didn't happen. So just keep in mind, I don't know how they're doing their review key system. But I'm assuming it's got to be something to do with subscribers, as you'd expect. I got my hey. Here we go. I was reaching back and taking the sword from one hand to another. Not what I was trying to do. Use the X button to holster. Oops, I forgot what I was doing. Let's get rid of the trigger. I always want to use the triggers to pick things up, and so anytime I hit the base button, I'm just like, oh. Probably easy, dude. Alright, here we go. Check your current objective by hitting circle on it. Yep, we know how to do that. Alright, perfect. Oop, didn't work at all. Yeah, it still didn't work at all. Hey, I'm stuck on the little tiny wall right here. I'm stuck on it. Alright, just so Mark will shut up. Alright. I hit the circle button. Nothing happened. Sorry, dude. And I hit that circle button too. Nothing. Nope. Alright. Sorry. They don't want me to do that yet. I can't push the circle button to do the slide thing that you want me to do, Mark. I'm sorry. All good. Time to get out of here and do the first mission. That we already did. Well, I'm really dicking around tonight. It's like been like a half an hour and I'm like just at the first mission again. It's square. Oh man, you are like... Sorry Mark, just giving you a hard time. But yeah, the second I'm able to...
Sure you're on.
Okay, well, hold on a second. Why am I... Maybe square on the other one? Try it again, try it again. I got faith, I got faith. There we go, square. There you go, there's your slide. There you go. I won't be using that very much. No, who knows, man? Like, it's gonna take me a while to get the hang of all this. But thanks for the heads up. I definitely didn't. Definitely did not get the word on the slide in the tutorial. So, although if that's the same thing, that's the same as the wall run button, right? So I think it's all good. Again, picking up the guns with the face buttons, I'm like, oh, why isn't it something more intuitive? But it's all good. Alright, where's that dude? He's right over there. He's good and dead now, everything's fine. Reload our guns. Where are these dudes? Two more get through. What do you think they might be? Jump. Oop.
That's the last of them.
Alright.
Roke, I'm heading back to the dojo. We need to find out who's behind this.
When I head back to the dojo, when I head back to the options screen, I'll check out and see if there's like a full locomotion option. Like I said earlier in the stream, I'm gonna hang on to this teleportation mechanic for a little bit, just because I really like the way it controls this way. I'm not usually a teleportation guy, but this works out. Okay, so two things. Yeah, my early impressions are this is wicked cool, and I can only imagine it's gonna get cooler. Like the more comfortable I get with the control scheme. And I just landed over. Look, I just landed over here. This is amazing. So yeah, so far so good. I can't wait to see what else. I'm like sliding everywhere now. There's an option for that. Very strange. $30. So whoever asked about the pro enhancements, there's actually an option in the menu for pro stuff, and actually if you want to focus on performance or resolution, and I think we have it on resolution. So it's obviously pro optimized, but man, I will tell you just by looking at the graphics, it does not look pro optimized. It looks a little on the blurry side, not like crazy blurry, just like a little soft, and like the graphics aren't like super detailed, so you kind of hope for a higher resolution, but it looks good enough. I'm not complaining about the graphics. Alright, there we go. Our XP bar is going up a little bit. Let's take a look. Let's accept that. Let me just take a look at the options for you guys. Show movement arc, show loop pickup text. Yeah, let's keep that on hide life and chakra bars when full. I mean, I don't know, whatever. Show damage numbers, show kill streak, show enemy health bars. Show numbers above health bars. Desaturate screen at low life. Yeah, well, dude, you know, the graphics are nice. Yeah, we're looking up the smooth locomotion right now because right now we don't have that ability. So let's check out the controls. Allow gliding on. Stretch out both hands in a jump to reduce your fall velocity. Here, let's do that real quick and see. So I didn't try that before. Oh, we're flying! Holy crap! That is so cool. Hold on, let's do that again. You just put out your arms and you can like glide. And then you put your arms down and you fall. That is cool, man. That is very, very cool. Free rotation, allow accelerated dashes, movement, ends acceleration. Movement ends acceleration. On. Accelerate while projecting movement. Good. Reload method. Auto reload. Locomotion controls. For anyone new to the channel, guys, I know that, like, you know, every channel does things differently, but always check the description if you've got questions about the game. Yeah, guys, if anyone who's using a PS4 Pro, make sure your boost mode and super sampling are always off when using PSVR. It can really screw things up. Allow front, back, and slide flips and jump. Oh, we're going to turn that on. Allow back and side flips off walls. Oh, turn that on. Accelerated flips on. Allow reverse grip. Allow grabbing of melee weapons in a reverse grip depending on hand orientation. Fade teleport move. Okay, so you can get rid of so if you're like super sensitive to sickness and stuff, you can actually just like blink from place to place. Let's keep looking through here though. I'm definitely curious to know about full locomotion. Graphics, audio, language, boom. Let's see here. Locomotion direction. Oh wait, was I playing what? Sets the maximum speed at which you move when using sliding. Let's turn it up, man. So many options. This is great, for sure. Yeah, definitely join our Discord, guys. Good stuff. Whoever's posting that, thank you very much. Okay. Alright. Here we go. We're beginning our next mission, and we'll see how this goes. That was a nice little start.
Tokyo's first terrorist attack in decades, and I'm caught empty-handed.
Hopefully other
Skip the dialogue, man. I will play through this game again for review purposes. I love it when somebody on Reddit's like, I watched that guy play on his Let's Play, and he didn't pay attention to the story at all. How dare he review this game? I was like, it's so ridiculous, man. People don't understand that, like, I'll do a Let's Play, and then I do the entire thing again for review purposes. So if I hate the story in this game, it's going to be ridiculous when I see somebody on Reddit be like, man, he didn't even watch the story. How can he say he hated it? It's like, I love that people think that they know everything I'm doing every second of my life. Yeah, let's grab these guns real quick. Got the guns. We are back at the same location. Let's see if this is a dude over here. No dude this time. No dude this time. Let's hop up here and see if there's anything up here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's cool exploring like different areas of the environment. Like I'm pretty sure I don't have to be here at all. Thanks, Kyle. I appreciate the Discord love. Friction factor's pretty, I'm going to say on the low side, because it's you know, like I said, it's even though it works really well and the graphics are nice enough in terms of like style, it's still a little low res.
Contact.
Roger that.
But it's just a little plain graphically. So like there's not a ton of immersion, but like there's no way I can play this any other way. If that's what you mean. Where'd you come from? Hey. Room clear. Oh well, I guess the room's clear. Let's do some pickups here. Grab that thing from this guy. All right. Let's go check up here, see what's going on. Yeah, you guys want me to turn the sound down on the game? It's got a bunch of people complaining about the sound effects for teleportation. Obviously, it's not bothering me because my sound is much lower than apparently what you guys are watching. But let me know if you want me to turn it down. I'd hate for anyone to be annoyed by a sound effect during my live stream. I don't know how to do a backflip. I don't know if I can turn the sound effects down. I can turn the volume of the game down. It's so weird. Oh, where'd this guy come from? These guys just kind of regenerate, I guess. Even though it said room clear. It was like, the room is not totally clear. Maybe they just regenerate if you dick around too much. Let's go get that. Cool. Let's see, where should we go next? Sector 1. Do you think Sector 1 is where we came from? Do you think this is Sector 2? Let's go to 2. Right, seriously. Yeah, man, you guys are just super sensitive to stuff, I guess. I'm not having any issue with the sound effect. That's, or again, maybe it's just super crazy loud on the stream, and it's not something I'm hearing. It's not at all an issue over here. But hey, hopefully if the sound effect is bothering you, you know that this game isn't for you. David Dash, we have no idea about full locomotion at this point. I'm still working with the controls and learning how it all works. Sound level's fine. Weird. Yeah, I'll check the menu screen about the sound effects, guys. We'll find out what happens. Dude, if you think all the comments are negative, then welcome to the internet. That's just the internet, man. How about maybe instead of paying attention to comments from people who aren't playing the game, you should pay attention to the comments from the guy who's playing the game. Instead of instead of dialing into internet negativity, man. This girl is just like chilling, and she's not a girl. She's a 2D cutout doing a 7-frame animation. All right, very interesting. The guy, I gotta tell you guys, the guy who's playing the game is really enjoying this so far. But that's just me. I don't know who you want to trust, but that's just me. Man, you guys are like really stuck on this full locomotion thing, huh? We'll get there, guys. I promise you. I promise you. I'm gonna have to turn the difficulty up eventually.
Feels good to be back.
Don't get too excited. New data from this target.
Yeah.
Let me start
Again, for anyone just joining, the game comes out on the 5th.
For a long night.
Oh, good. I'm glad somebody's not like totally irritated. Okay. not about the volume. You guys are all saying different things about this sound effect. Alright. Oh man, I'm gonna turn the comments off in a second if all I hear is the same thing for the next hour. Jesus. It doesn't feel like full locomotion. It doesn't feel like teleportation. Whiny snowflakes, good stuff. All right, guys. So let's take a look at what's going on here, because obviously the big question on everyone's mind, because you guys are very adamant about talking about this right now. So instead of playing the game and experimenting and playing it, naturally and experimenting with things, we're just going to stop everything, and we're going to go into the options, and we're going to figure out the controls, and we're going to figure out full locomotion, and we're going to do that because that's apparently the most important thing. So let's figure this out, guys. And locomotion control overrides use of non-master hand button to slide along the ground. All right, so slide locomotion control. Controls the forward orientation of sliding locomotion. So I'm assuming sliding is what they're talking about here. It's the maximum speed at which you can travel. Okay. Accelerates locomotion. Fantastic. So overrides use of non-master hand move button to slide along the ground. We're going to figure this out. We're going to figure this out. Right now, I'm not figuring this out. I want to spend some serious time with this game, but I don't want to spend serious time with it if the only question is, does it have full locomotion? This game is no good if it doesn't have full locomotion. So we're going to figure this out really quick here. Overrides use of non-master hand move button to slide along the ground. That does, I wish it was a little more descriptive here. Let's just turn it off instead and see if that does something. That's interesting. So now I can use the move button on either hand to get around. But it's still, as far as the game is concerned, or as far as control-wise is concerned, it's still teleportation, even though you have like total control of what you're doing during it. I do like this better, being able to use either move button to jump around, but that's still honestly not what we're trying to do. Locomotion direction, locomotion speed, accelerate locomotion, rotate, blah 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 blah. Master hand, right, movement mode, full range of combat maneuvers. Reduced mode is suited for people prone to motion sickness. All jump locomotion is disabled. That test, no, that's not a thing. Screen off, weapon swap. Let you swap weapons without having to holster the current ones first. Yeah, of course you want that. Larger holster grab areas, really shake sensitivity, enable setup and calibration, show chaperone bounds, blur vision when dashing. Yep. Yep. Movement arc, load pickup. All right, I think we've about figured it all out. This is sets the device that controls the forward orientation of sliding locomotion. Headset, yes. Now, as Mark was telling us, it's the square button when you hit the ground to slide. But then once you've hit the ground, you can't slide. You can't just like slide around. So that's it, guys. I guess that's it. Everyone's definition of full locomotion is a little bit different, so maybe there's just a little bit different definition of full locomotion here. That being said, it's time to check out Chapter 3.
A couple of developments on my end.
Skip the dialogue. Alright guys, I did my due diligence with the options, and now it's time to move on.
The attackers have rigged your entry point with laser traps. As soon as your boots are on the ground,
This
look for
member
the
wins
laser
up.
activator.
It's a real deal.
And take it out. It has motion sensors, so don't get too close. You only have one shot at this, maybe two. If you miss, the laser releases towards you.
Cubes.
Right.
Let's see here. I think it's this thing here. Yeah. Take care of that. Let's go down to the next floor here. What's up, Cloaked Reaper? Oh! Cloaked Reaper. Whoa. Alright, here we go. Looks like we are moving right along. Strange, that was a relatively fast load screen. Like, we didn't go very far into the level before we hit a load screen. A little strange.
The servers are kept underground. Break through stage 1 QFE security. The hostiles will need to physically damage the stacks.
Don't let them near the server stacks.
Alright, so we gotta like,
Hostiles are
tower
already
defense a little
controlling
bit
the area
here.
within the servers, but the server stacks are still sheathed. Flag them up on your HUD.
Thumper
Get the
is
enemy
better than
before they
Tetris
get to the
Effect, I
servers.
think. I don't know how that didn't make our
So go
top 20
protect those
list.
servers.
Alright, this is definitely a bigger area. We gotta find the place that they're talking about. The thing we need to defend. Assume it's in the middle somewhere. I was just talking about how this thing needs to get a little more difficult. Holy crap, did it just get more difficult? Wait, there's totally multiplayer, guys. There's totally multiplayer in this game, so I don't know where you're getting your info from. I'm getting my butt kicked over here. Jeez, these guys are everywhere. Alright, let's do our pickups real quick. Alright, here we go. Guys over here. Swords. Ah, Jesus. So you guys trying to tell me that co-op isn't multiplayer? Holy crap, the comments are boring the crap out of me, guys. You guys, every single comment is the same thing. Reddit this, helpful locomotion that. Jesus Christ, you guys. You guys should just elect a representative to send comments, and so they're not all exactly the same. I feel bad for the developers, man. I can only imagine what the kind of emails that they get. Just got insane, Johnny. This is intense. I'm gonna use one sword. One gun for right now. So this is the thing we're supposed to be protecting. Yeah. If anyone's actually played this and doesn't agree with me, that's totally cool, man. But I will tell you, playing this, it feels awesome. So yeah, just because it's not the traditional form of locomotion, just because it's not the game that you've played 100 times before. That's They definitely did something a little bit different here, and it's awesome. So far, I don't have weapon variety, man. Right now, it's just a sword and a gun, but we're super crazy early into the game, so give it a little time here. Yeah, Mark, did you see something in the options that I didn't, as far as locomotion is concerned? I'm not saying it's not there, but holy crap, man! I looked and looked and looked, and
Quantum machines are up. Holding them off.
Roger.
the quest is a little underpowered. Yeah, this is awesome, man. Big time. What is Mars alive? Whoa, 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 whoa. Is somebody attacking that thing? Hey, where'd you come from? Out of ammo? I haven't done a backflip. I didn't actually enable it until just now. So I'm not sure exactly how to do this. Whoa, whoa! Jeez, I am getting my butt kicked here. Discord, man. Lots of cool stuff happening over there. Kyle telling people to hang out with us over there. It's a good place, man. Like, it's too bad that the community, the PS4 community, isn't just easier to deal with, and there isn't an option to use it on your PC. Because, man, we literally had to set up the Discord because the community was just too difficult to hang out in. It's like it felt like something from like 1997, like an AOL shadow or something. Definitely teleporting through the environment is not a good feeling. this one in VR, I'm probably done with the series. It looks great though. I watched Giant Bomb play for like an hour, and it was great, man. I just wish I had time to play non-VR stuff. Get some help over here. It's a real deal. Thank you for the donation. Much appreciated. Man, I need to put some more ammo. Our Discord does not have full locomotion. I wish I could figure out how to do the flips. I should learn to do the flips, man, because...
Had the last of them?
That's it. I've called the techs in to move the servers. Listen, just finishing over and I got you. But
Wall jumps are easy. Wall runs are easy.
Let's start with Tally.
We both know who it is. I pinged the other side's tier tag now. Check them out when you can.
Yeah, for anyone just tuning in, this does have PlayStation 4 Pro support. I don't know how to do flips. I definitely can't do an IRL. Oops. Yeah, from what we've heard, this seems to be a $30 game. If it's going to follow the PC pricing structure, then $30 sounds about right. And it feels good for a $30 game. I'll definitely say I'm enjoying it so far. I'm definitely curious to know how to do a wall flip, man. It didn't give me that in the tutorial. But it would be very, very cool to do some flips in VR here. They have them turned off by default, and I didn't see it in the options until way later. Alright. So we got some. I love XP bars, man. Anything with an XP bar that makes me feel like I'm doing stuff, like it feels good to know that I can go back and do these same missions over and over and over again, and then and still actually keep making progress and keep leveling up and stuff. Let's check out our loadout and stuff. See if there's any options here. There are definitely some options here. This is cool. How much is that? Can I get that? What, how many DPSs? How many DPSs do I have? There's 150, who apparently cost a sickle and chain improvised from tools, yet simple yet addictive. I want to equip it. Oh, I don't. Wait a minute, did I just equip it? I didn't think I had enough DSP, or whatever the heck that is, to do it. Holy crap, wait, what do we got here? Yo, there's like modifications for the guns too. Changes items emissive color? I'm down with emissive stuff. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, this is super exciting. Faster reload speed, increased mag size, faster rate of fire. I remember I said magazine or clip or something. People didn't know what I was talking about. Oh, really strange. This is cool. This is very cool. Melee weapons, so we got guns here. Oh, nice. Oh man, look at this. the loadouts are very cool. So whoever said the loadouts seem cool was right. Oh man, okay, I'm very excited to spend some time with this and start unlocking stuff. Alright. Let's check armor. I didn't even think about having armor. The fact that we might have it makes perfect sense, of course, though. Doesn't seem like we have increased XP. Oh yeah, let's do that for sure. I think we got a long way to go before we find some really cool stuff here, though. That's awesome. That makes me feel like there's a big game ahead of us with a lot of stuff to unlock. Very, very cool. Very cool. Alright, so hold on, can I just... There it is! Whoa! What? 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 Oh man, this is like some God of War stuff right here. That is, I mean, interesting to say the least. Yeah, it's like some really subtle motions here just to like do some massive damage. That is so cool, and I guess we have two of them. Hold on, where's my other one? There it is. Oh yeah, talk about some anime stuff. That is cool as hell. Can't wait to kill some bad guys with these suckers. Nice. All right, so there's multiplayer, guys. I can't even select the multiplayer option. The first time I tried to play this game, I clicked that just to see what would happen, and it brought me to a screen that I could not get out of because obviously this game isn't out yet. So I don't think the servers are up, and it's having trouble connecting to the servers. So I can't even go to the multiplayer and let you guys see what that's all about because it doesn't seem to be working currently. Challenges. I think we can probably do a challenge level, right? Just different missions and stuff. There's a lot to this, man. Let's just do a challenge level first, though, man. I don't want to get too deep into this. Survive as long as possible. Enemies drop only health and ammo. Difficulty ramps up over time. Earn an uncommon lockbox or better every minute. Guaranteed legendary lockbox every 4 minutes. Maximum of 5 obtainable per play. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm very curious to see how this goes. Yeah, this game definitely continues to impress Kyle, for sure. Alright, let's grab our guns first. See how this goes. I'm gonna say, guys, as far as the pro stuff is concerned, you won't see anything on this stream. This is resolution mode. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's a big gun. Holy crap! Make sure we get headshots. That reload mechanic, not always exactly what I needed to be. Just like obsessed with jumping straight up in the air and then doing double jumps. Alright, so wall jumping, Whoa! Holy crap, we are dying very quickly here. Hey, what's up, Coco? Feel like we don't get to hang out. Whoa! That was it! Holy crap! Oh, this didn't end well here. Wow. Okay. I mean, I guess that's what I get for just trying to use the. Yeah, this game's good, man. There's a lot to this. I like this a lot. Ninja Assault. What a great GunCon 2 game. Love it. Here, let's experiment. Let's just keep doing wall jumps here, all the way to the top. Do wall run. Wall runs across the entire place. Just trying to get my, you know what, I'm not using the slow motion thing, the bullet time thing at all. I just keep forgetting that I have it. It's circle on the right move controller. So maybe that would definitely help me out in some of those tighter situations. So I'll have to give it a shot. Alright, well that was fun. I was really, really bad at it. But what are you gonna do? Let's check this out, man. I don't even know. Yeah, always move controls, guys. Always move controls. Hell yeah, join the Discord. Oh, yeah? Let me try the... I think I'm stuck up here. Hey, Coco, thanks for the donation, bud. Appreciate it. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh no! I was trying to do a wall jump, and now I'm stuck. Hey. Tyler, thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate it, man. Here, let's go to restart the mission, man. I totally glitched the game out by trying to do a wall flip. I will definitely experiment with a wall flip now that I know how to do it. If it's a little bit about moving the arms around, that sounds awesome. I mean, I think we're seeing already, Fries and Chips, that there are a variety of environments. I think it's all going to be like this cyberpunk, like Tokyo thing going on, which is awesome. And, you know, it looks pretty damn cool. Can't do a flip off the wall here. Nope. Yeah. Still trying to do it. Trying all sorts of different movements here. Maybe I don't have enough space ahead of me here, or above me. I don't know. Very curious. Very curious to know how to do that. Seems like the slow motion recharges very, very quickly, so I just gotta learn to use that all the time, basically. Yeah, this is almost like raw data 2. Alright, so So the only thing I've really learned so far is to hit circle a lot, because, man, there's no reason. It seems to recharge very, very quickly. I'm not sure which way I came from. This is not made by Servios. Sorry, David. This is not a Servios game. Hey, take it easy, Coco, man. Alright, this is obviously where I started from. Yeah, I can use my swords. Heal me. Go. There we go. Do a barrel roll. Man, I wish I could do a backflip, man. Discord is definitely where it's at. These are awesome. These are so cool. I'm still learning how to use them properly, but oh, just got two at once. I didn't even mean to, it's awesome. Some full on health. Hell yeah. Alright. Oh man, precision with these is not terribly good. That's kind of the point. But man, they are like super duper powerful when you get a hit. So I guess that's what you kind of. Yeah, you can totally do one gun and one sword. Whoa, whoa, you're huge! Oh wow, that guy was super duper easy. Oh yeah, this game is awesome. I'm liking it more by the second. You guys are interested in weird things. Ooh, yeah, Brian Powell / Shaw. I like that, JD. That's gonna be my new thing. %36% more damage to targets at close range, falling off to minus 50% damage at targets more than 5 meters away. Interesting. So definitely some cool upgrades here with some slight disadvantages. Alright. So these are all like super replayable. It's interesting that there's missions and challenges and they're actually different from each other. Very interesting. Let's do one more mission here before we call it a day.
Jaco.
Adam, thanks for tuning in. The 3D rudder does not work in my apartment. So keep this in mind, guys. Apparently there's going to be a certain percentage of people that the 3D rudder does not work for, because I've got metal rods in my floor, which meant that it's giving me a huge dead zone, and it makes it and it makes the control like extremely erratic when I'm trying to, you know, do like subtle motions and stuff. It works, but it just works horribly. So if you guys live in an apartment or anything with like concrete floors, or concrete underneath your floorboards, keep it in mind, man, because those metal rods are gonna like really screw up with the magnetism in the 3D rudder. So I've tried 2 3D rudders, and unfortunately, I just cannot use it in my apartment. Whoa! I didn't equip anything. That was stupid. There we go. Oh, you're coming out. Here comes everybody. Wow, there's a lot of guys around here. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm not terribly disappointed. Like, the 3D rudder was never something I was terribly concerned about anyway. I think it's something that everyone's gonna try out and go, that was cool, and then they're just gonna leave it under their couch. We'll see, man. Some people are really gonna like it, I guess. Oof. Yeah, I think in the future they might find a way to rectify it, the problem that I'm encountering with the 3D rudder. Personally, I have not, so unfortunately I will not be covering the 3D rudder to any real extent. Dude, slow motion is where it's at. Yo, what up, Gabriel? Lots of game cats around here today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. It's been a very frustrating. If you can't tell, like during these new streams, I've been a little bit frustrated, and I'm very happy that you guys have been patient with me. Because basically the deal is, I mean, a few different things. Obviously, it took me forever to get the new stream setup up and running. I had to like run to Walmart last night at like 11 o'clock at night to buy like yet another new headset so that you guys can actually hear me when I talk. And on top of that, I've been super crazy tired. My sickness is still unresolved, so I'm like tired all the time, which makes me like even more easily frustrated. Let's get these suckers out. And so sometimes, you know, and then on top of everything, I'm still learning to listen to your comments, because they're not popping up on the screen. So I'm using speech chat to listen to you guys during these streams, which I would say is tough, because it's like someone yelling in your ear for like constantly. So a lot of times it's a lot of the same comments and stuff like that. So it's taking me a while to learn how to do this new streaming without it being frustrating. So thank you guys for being patient and like hanging out with me. And obviously I've still got a lot to learn, but it's been a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed this new streaming setup. I should probably find some help. There's got to be some health around here somewhere. You think there's some health around here somewhere? And also shout out to big shout out to PSVR Underground, aka AJ, aka God Cannon, who is obviously definitely picking up a lot of the slack while I'm under the weather. Obviously his Moss live stream was incredible. I thought he was going to play for like an hour. It turned out to be a 4-hour stream. It was awesome, and really appreciate everything he's doing for the channel. So make sure if you haven't already, tell AJ how much you love him, because obviously it'd be like half the amount of content these days without him. And of course, you know, when I have time and energy, I'm still going to try to get the normally scheduled shows out there. There's a viewer takeover that hasn't been edited and uploaded. There's 2 new episodes of Why We Love that haven't been edited and uploaded. And of course, for any of our Patreon supporters, make sure you hit us up on patreon.com/withoutparole-games. And hook us up with $1 or more every month. That would be extremely helpful. If we could get like thousands of people supporting the channel for even just $1 a month, man, it would definitely help me financially and keep this thing up and running. Because I'll tell you, whoa, where did you come from? I didn't even see you there. I was too busy talking about Patreon. You're like invincible. Alright, let's go take down this guy. Slow motion. Alright. Guy over here. Oh, this guy's jumping around real fast.
She was sending a signal to my mom.
Thank you, Berber Cat. Can I do this without putting my weapon away? I can. Did that not work? Oh, I guess I took it away at the last second. There we go.
Done. I'm
getting out of here. So this is, guys, I don't know if you saw the difficulty levels, but this is on a pretty low difficulty level. This is the default difficulty level. It is which is like only the second highest. There's one that's like super easy. Oh, there it is. There's the extraction point. Sweet. So yeah, this you know, if this seems easy at all, there's like I think 3 higher difficulties than what I'm playing on. So definitely, you know, this can get really challenging. It's the kind of game that, like, you know, I went through a tutorial twice and I still don't totally have the controls down, but it takes me forever to learn anything. So I'm going to have to practice this quite a bit before I blast through the campaign. I appreciate you guys, all the nice comments about my health and everything. But hopefully you guys know that, like, Without Parole is like, it's the most important thing in my life. Yeah, Tantrum, I'll change it. Like I said, you're not gonna see a difference, I'm betting. AJ's been a great addition. Here we go. Resolution quality, favor performance. There we go. So we switched it over. We'll save it. And so I don't know if right away I see a difference. It feels like maybe there's a little bit more shimmer, a little bit like less anti-aliasing, which I'm always a fan of, to be honest with you. Like I always turn anti-aliasing off when there's an option. Red matter, immediately I turn that off as soon as that patch went live, and then firewall. It's just like easier to see your enemies, and just the environment's so crisp and clear, even if there's a little bit of shimmer. So I don't see a difference yet, but hell yeah. Ooh, cemetery. Okay, we're just gonna go to the cemetery. I want to see the cemetery. Oh, Rhodey, you guys are super awesome. Here, let's get rid of these things here. Let's do plasma blades. Select loadout. Slot to. There we go. I want to see what plasma blades are all about. In fact, I think they're probably behind me now. Whoa! I mean, whoever was talking about raw data earlier, seriously, very raw data. Very cool. I love the sound. It's like lightsaber sound. Alright, let's check out the gun situation. I'm curious to know if I have any... here, can we use these guys? Oh, yeah, we can. Very cool. Still doesn't always want to reload when I want it to. Oh well. There we go. Alright guys, we're going to check out the cemetery, and I think I'm going to call it a day on this stream. Thank you very much, Jolly Jellyfish. Look at this. Here we go. Novice, obviously we don't need to do that. Normal's fine. Look at this. Skilled, Elite, and Shinobi is the highest one. I love it. Alright, let's check out the cemetery. I'm super excited to check out the cemetery. I just wanted to, you know, anyone who's curious to see like how diverse the environment's good, this is something I want to see. Boom, boom. Yeah, oh, this looks cool, man. This looks cool. Let's just use our lightsabers and see what happens. I will say, this got a lot more. This looks pretty blurry, like blurrier than it did before, like almost significantly. Agreed. Cemetery levels should be known. Are you dead? Are you dead? Are you dead? Because the last time I saw you, it took forever to take out. Oh, whoa! I just did a backflip! I just did a back. Holy crap! Holy fuck! I did a backflip, and holy crap, backflips are intense. I don't know exactly how I did it. I did put my arms out, but I didn't. Hold on, let's try it again. Holy crap! It feels a little janky. But man, I can't wait to figure out how to do it. Backflips are intense, guys. That's all I gotta say. Backflips are intense. Okay, let's try that again, real quick. Okay, I just threw my move controller straight up in the air. And it does like... It's so weird. Because it does like slow motion for a second, and then it doesn't, and then it does. If I just hold my mouth, then it doesn't. It's weird. I just wish it was either like all slow motion or not all slow motion. It's very, very cool now that I know how to do it. But it's like, why does it do this? It's very cool though. Very cool. You guys don't get motion sickness. Backflips are awesome. Woo! Nice. You're getting dizzy on a 2D screen. It's going to be awesome in VR for you. Backflip to an anime. Whew, I'm upside down. Yeah, the game's really awesome. Again, a little tough to learn. Still curious about the whole claim of full locomotion. Don't really know like what that's all about. I will figure it out. I will discover what the deal is with full locomotion and why I'm not able to just hold the button down and run around. But other than that, I'm loving every second of it. I can't stop doing backflips now I know how to do them. Do it again. Alright, let's see if we can backflip it and then slice him on the way down. Yeah, there we go. I think I killed him now. That's good. Oh, do you think we can double jump into an enemy from the backflip? Here, let's try that. That's a good question, Marcosaur. Here, I'm doing it from a backflip, so maybe that wasn't the best way to go about it. Let me try it on a single jump first. And then, there we go. Oh, there we go. That's exactly what it's doing, Marcosaur. It's giving me an opportunity to complete the jump into something cool. So it's not just like an aesthetically fun thing to do. It is also very useful. Alright, let's figure out where we're supposed to go. Oh, extraction point. Really, we're done here? Huh. Let's do it one more time. Alright. That is, whoa! That is crazy. Do a barrel. Alright, you guys. So I think that's going to do it, guys. I think basically, obviously, there's a tough learning curve there to try to figure out everything. There's a ton of options that you're going to want to go through and figure out each and every single option and see what's for you and what's not for you. You have to actually turn on the ability to do backflips. So make sure you check that out. Like as soon as you start playing. Again, this game comes out on July 5th. I think the going rate is $30. So it should be on everybody's list, man, because you know, even though the graphics are a little PS2, it's just very cool, man. Like we haven't had a game with this style of locomotion before. We haven't had a game that's like this crazy as far as like the backflips and everything else concerned. This definitely feels like it could be raw data too. So let's grab out everything, and I think it's time to get out of here. So guys, thank you so much for hanging out and being part of the stream. I really appreciate each and every one of you. It is you know, it's for the next few weeks, I'm going to do everything I can to cover all the games possible, but obviously just bear with me while I'm dealing with some health issues, and thank you for being very patient during like my frustrations with the new setup and in the chat and everything like that. So so for each and every person who hung out and contributed and had anything to say or enjoyed the stream at all, thank you very much. I love you all.